There are times when you might be looking for a specific image, but you can't find exactly what you have in mind. Or maybe you have an idea that you need help visualizing. Worry not from now on. Google is here with helping hands. You think of ravishing Christmas decor ideas, type it. Ta-da! A complete visualization in front of you. Wondering how? Let's dig in. As we continue to experience bringing generative AI capabilities into search, Google is testing new ways to get more done as we keep searching. Like creating an image that can bring an idea to life or getting help on a written draft when you need a starting point. Microsoft has offered the ability to make images from Bing Chat using OpenAI's DALL-E model, so it's not too surprising to see Google follow suit. Google's Search Generative Experience introduces an AI image generator powered by Imagen, capable of transforming text prompts into realistic images. When compared to other text-to-image platforms like Bing Image Creator and DALL-E, SGE stands out due to its seamless integration with Google Search and its proficiency in understanding and visualizing complex textual descriptions across various languages. This tool, which collaborates with Bard, Google's AI chatbot, opens up new avenues for creativity and expression, all while ensuring a responsible and user-friendly experience. Here's how it works. If you're opted into SGE through Google's Search Labs program, you can just type your query into the Google search bar. After you do, SGE can create a few images based on your prompt that you can pick from. The tool is powered by the Imagen family of AI models, Google spokesperson Craig Ewer said. In a GIF, Google showed how the tool can be used to create images based on the prompt, draw an image of a capybara wearing a chef's hat and cooking breakfast. As shown in the GIF, you can also refine the queries that Google ends up using to create each photo. You'll be able to make Google's AI-generated images from Google Images too. As you're browsing Google Images results, you might see a box that prompts you to generate images based on your query. Those generated images will show up in a sidebar. In a blog post, Google's Hima Buddharaju stresses that the company is trying to make sure it rolls out its image generation tools responsibly. The tool isn't supposed to be able to generate images that violate the company's prohibited use policy for generative AI, Buddharaju says. Hopefully, that will prevent Google's tool from being used to make images of popular cartoon and video game characters flying planes toward the Twin Towers, like Bing's image generation tool was. This new equipment, SGE Google's search with generative powers for images and written content, can be considered an important advancement that would make the SGP a more effective and powerful tool in the hands of its users. Let's say you want to make a card for a friend who loves to cook and whose favorite animal is a capybara. If you search for something like, draw a picture of a capybara wearing a chef's hat and cooking breakfast, SGE will provide up to 4 generated images in the results. Tap on any of those images, and you'll see how generative AI has expanded your initial query with descriptive details like, a photorealistic image of a capybara wearing a chef's hat and cooking breakfast in a forest, grilling bacon. From there, you can edit the description further to add even more detail and bring your vision to life. Maybe you want to see the capybara chef making hash browns instead? Or you want to add a light blue background with clouds. That's an easy change. If you've opted into SGE, you may also see an option to create AI-generated images directly in Google Images as part of this experiment. This feature is designed to appear when you're searching for inspiration, like minimalist Halloween table settings or spooky doghouse ideas. SGE is a chat-based search tool where a user can speak with Google Search as though it were a human being. Users can ask questions and receive responses conversationally, and SGE may offer further information context. The SGE has newly acquired its AI capabilities through Google's Imagen text-to-image model and Lambda language model. Imagen produces photorealistic images from text descriptions, whereas Lambda creates texts in various forms of coding and scripts as well as music pieces. The new artificial intelligence capability of SGE, yet in the process, has great potential to transform it into an extensive and flexible tool for the user. These new AI capabilities are currently being developed in SGE, which can eventually turn it into an extremely effective and flexible instrument used by its users, including creating original items like photos, videos, or musical products, blog posts, articles, and other writing editing functions, even translating languages, expanding the scope of knowledge and answer making and leveraging the new AI capabilities in SGE. You have to be listed on the SGE experiment for using the new AI capabilities of SGE. To enroll in the experiment, click on the Search Labs from the desktop in Chrome or on the Google app screen. You must register in the SGE experiment to use the new AI capabilities in SGE. To join the experiment, please go to the Search Labs page within the Google app or your Chromebook's desktop. After enrolling for the experiment, you will be able to utilize the new AI capabilities by entering your query into the search bar of the SGE. For instance, to come up with an image of a cat lying on the beach side, enter, generate an image of a cat sitting on a beach in the search bar. Every image made with SGE will have metadata labeling and embedded watermarking to indicate that it was created by AI, Buddharaju says. During this initial stage, Google won't let you make images that depict photorealistic faces or any prompts that include notable individuals. Does Google plan to allow those down the line? It would be premature to say either way, and the company will evolve its approach over time, according to Ewer. Google is limiting image generation to users who are 18 or older, meaning teens who have access to SGE won't be able to use it. Google is also adding the ability to generate written drafts right from the search bar using SGE. Using your query, Google can generate a draft, and you can choose the tools to make something that's long, short, or has a casual tone. If you like the result, you can export that draft into Google Docs or Gmail. So you all may think about what models powered the draft writing feature and were given this statement. SGE is currently powered by a variety of LLMs. The models used in SGE are trained on both data from publicly available sources and on human supervision data, said Ewer. Since launching SGE in May, Google has steadily improved it with things like more videos and better links. Most people are not a big fan of it, saying it's still way too slow and I'd rather just scroll through links, but these new image and draft creation tools do seem potentially useful. The new features come on the heels of a series of rapid-fire updates to SGE as the pace of AI technology development quickens. Over the past few months, SGE has already gained new capabilities to do things like write AI-powered summaries and create definitions of unfamiliar terms, in addition to gaining coding improvements plus travel and product search features, among other things. With the new AI image generation feature, you can enter a prompt specifying what sort of image you want, like a drawing, photo, or painting, for example. SGE will return 4 results directly in the SGE conversational experience. From there, you tap on the images, which can be downloaded as PNG files, or edit the prompt that created the images to generate a new set. Under the hood, the feature is powered by Google's Imagen text-to-image model. New AI abilities in SGE are still at a developmental stage. That is, they may fail to provide accurate or dependable information. Additionally, the AI capabilities must be properly used, and this type of generated content should not be harmful or misleading. To make sure that the AI capacities of SGE are used responsibly, Google is doing something. For instance, Google has put in place safety measures to avoid the generation of pictures, which contradicts its prohibited use policy on generative AI, such as dangerous and deceptive content. Google is also creating tools that will enable users to evaluate the context as well as the credibility of AI-generated content. For instance, Google is developing About This image that will reveal to a user the first time Google encountered the relevant version of the picture, as well as other pages of the World Wide Web that exhibit the same image in one way or another, such as news pages and fact-checking. So, what do you think about Google's SGE entry into AI image making? Do share your concerns and thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Until next time. Bye.